Hello! Look at that, we actually aligned swapping to this screen with the beginning of the music. Because whenever I swap into this, it's usually blaring full volume. And it worries me a little bit. Hello! Good evening! Or whatever time it is for anyone else. But if it's not evening right now, I don't... That's weird. Sometimes when other people are streaming, and they're like, hey, good morning, and I'm thinking about going to bed soon. It's so disorienting. How is everybody? Hello, Soul! Armor digivolves into Wiggle, but wearing a helmet. Ah, well, I am, this game is baffling. Hello, Comma Bandit! Hello, Soul Waspman. Well, I know you don't want the Golduck, but unfortunately he has to stay there until somebody shows up for him. So you know, it's just gonna have to be that way. Now I don't remember, as usual, what we were actually. I've played this for nearly 16 hours. Really? That's a long time. I think I did something or other just after stream, just to neaten things up a bit, and I don't remember what it was now. But hello everybody, let's go over the stream tactics, what we're doing today. I'm a little bit rattled because I just tried on my cosplay for tomorrow, and oh my god, there's so many pieces. I am never doing any other cosplay from an anime property ever again. It's oh jeez. There are extra little doohickeys that I didn't even know where they go on the outfit, and I couldn't even see them when looking at a reference. It's like when you build something from IKEA and you have 7 screws left at the end and you're like, uh-oh, what didn't I do? I had to look up a tutorial for how to put this shit on, and even that didn't cover some of this. Good news, due to having to attend a paid meeting on a day off, I had to clock out 2 hours early today, making the same hours in terms of payment, so we get to watch the stream in full. Hooray! Well, welcome Soul, it's good to have you for the whole time. Obviously today we will be going on and for like roughly 3 hours, and then we'll be raiding into Veggie BL Tales Prey playthrough, which I'm having so much fun watching. If any of you have been there, then you probably have seen how I can't shut up, because it's it's really fun to see someone play something I've just finished, completed, and gotten really into. I hope I'm not like backseating. I'm trying not to backseat. I'm trying to like hint at things that I would want to know or that would waste time, because we don't want this to be like you know when you can tell people are getting a little bit frustrated. I found the navigation a bit difficult sometimes, so I'm just like trying to save them that pressure. Hey Scenes! Yep, the Golduck is still here. You're not backseating, you're hyperfixating. I hope so. Good to have you. Scenes has just gotten back from Gay Paris. Scenes, you are our person on the ground. Just how gay was it? The public needs to know. I'm gonna wait for your response. I think there are some pieces of my cosplay I won't actually be able to put on because they don't fit right. There's some arm pieces and they're so tight around my arms. I've got big burly arms, I can't wear this stuff. It was okay. Alright. Okay. You didn't have that thing where Japanese people go to Paris and realize that it sucks and want to commit Sudoku. I saw a rainbow crosswalk and a pigeon walk down it. What's the cosplay? Well, I was keeping it like a mini secret in case I was going to show pictures. I don't know if I'm going to show pictures. We'll see how the pictures come out. But you see the anime girly who's sitting on top of the meet and greet fund board? That's the character I'm being. So I have the whole outfit. I have a wig. I have the horns. I have elf ears even. to put on. The easiest part of the outfit is the elf ears. They're so good. They just pop right on there and then they stay put. The wig I'm probably not actually gonna wear, unfortunately. It's just too cumbersome. I'm just not, I don't think I can handle spending 2 days in a wig that keeps nearly falling off. So I'm just gonna be going as a brown version. I'm going as a domesticated. I could have dyed my hair if I'd realized sooner. I didn't. Anyway, stream instructions. No, actually, I had that sorta at first. Literally, the very first moment I saw the Eiffel Tower, like semi up close, I was like, wait, that's it, it's so small. And then I realized later it was just the angle. And also I was very tired, and the more I looked at it, the more I was like, how the fuck did they build that thing? I have seen the Eiffel Tower, I have been there, but it was a long while ago, so I don't really remember my reaction. I really liked going up it. I remember it being pretty cool, and I don't remember how big it... I think I was little at the time. I was like 14 maybe? So I think I was small, so it seemed more impressive to me at the time. But now we're all grown up and big, and landmarks like that, maybe they don't have the same kind of effect on us. Bean sprout. I got decently average sized. Whenever people talk about their heights and people say, yeah, I'm this tall and they're shorter than me, I'm like, yes, I won. Okay, actually explaining for anyone who is watching this back later or is new. In the corner we have the shiny redeem for today. Anyone watching the stream can adopt this Pokemon using the shiny redeem with your channel points, and then I will trade it to you straight away. It's a Golduck that's been hanging around for a few streams because it's very unimpressive, but I'm hoping he'll find a home at some point. Other stuff, anyone who subs during the stream is allowed the option to nickname one of my Digimon that we're playing with, so that we can give them a bit more recognition and personality. Hasn't happened yet, but maybe some point it will, and then you get to give them a nickname. And yeah, the convention is tomorrow. I'm really nervous. I'm going to be wearing something that is, you know, anime style, so there's a fair bit of skin showing. It's not the worst though. I mean, there's going to be, once I get there, it's going to be okay, because there's going to be people wearing like bikinis. That'll be alright. But having to get there in the costume, I don't know. Anyway, so this will be the last stream where we have the meet and greet fund. And hopefully, I'll be able to go and see some of these people tomorrow using what's in the fund. The first guy who's on there, I actually am not entirely sure if he's at the convention because he hasn't tweeted anything about flying over. And he's only in a partial bit of the website for the convention and not like the main bit. But they say he's in panels. So I genuinely don't know if he's going to be there. So that's like a, we'll have to see. But yeah, other than that, I'm excited. It's so funny, our tour guide said the TV tower in Riga, Latvia is a few meters taller than the Eiffel. And since it's like basically shaped like the two, I've quite literally seen bigger. That's, God, I didn't realize the Eiffel Tower was actually that small. Oh, that's kind of, that's a little sad. Big L for Paris. Wearing beautiful crown jewels. I don't know where Paris is. Yeah, Scenes had the incredible fortune to, didn't you visit the Louvre the day after that theft? So we've all been joking that Scenes was the person who stole that shit. What is this image? What is that your TV tower? That's kind of incredible, actually. That's a swag-ass TV tower. Isn't it going to be cold? Maybe, but I handle cold pretty well. I'm bad with heat. I'm good with cold. The costume has like really high leggings and it keeps me really warm. And I'm going to wear a coat over the top, hopefully, to disguise what I'm wearing so that I can take public transport. Because it's London, and you have to take public transport in London no matter what you're wearing. And then you get most of the way through London and you change to the DLR. And they say the DLR isn't working between 2 points to get to the convention. So every single time we all have to get off of the DLR and take a replacement bus service. So the last 3 or 4 times I've gone to this convention, I have always been on the bus with Venti. There's always a Venti who's just sitting on the bus on the way there. It's really fun. Seeing people in cosplays on the tube. Yes, exactly. I'm hoping people will notice and then be like, oh, that's fun. Or at the very least, if I have to leave the convention in full costume and it's too hot down there because it's very hot on the tube, they'll just think I'm doing a Halloween thing. That's the benefit of this one being right on the weekend next to Halloween. It's a very easy excuse. Like 2 days after the theft, it's still such a fun place to have been right when that happened. We have the Eiffel Tower at home. You went to the Louvre the first day it reopened. What a thing to be able to say you were like adjacent to. There's nothing more comedic than an anime protag on a rail replacement bus service. It's so good. I love going around like in the middle of the day when people are eating. There's a big central eating area that has a few places to get burgers and stuff. And you just see people in their cosplays just like eating burgers. I just find that so fun. It's so endearing. You're gonna go and get like a chicken burger and Sephiroth is there. It's like magical to me. And this time I'm gonna be involved in it and I'm not wearing a fucking wig because it's just way too cumbersome. It keeps sliding off because it's intentionally lopsided. And I would have had to actually style it and cut it myself, which I didn't really apply myself. I kept telling myself I'd lock in. Honkai Star Rail replacement. that is the raid message. Thank you for that. I remember attending a convention across the river in the next city, and on the bus was someone in full Loki cosplay, including staff. It's great. I love seeing people on public transport as I go up there. And this time I'm going to be doing it as well. So the sooner I can like gel with other people in their costumes, the easier it's going to be. If I'm in a cloud of people, or even just one other person who's wearing some anime bullshit, it'll be okay. But when I'm there on my own, it's going to be, oh boy, I have to type myself up to do this. I don't have anyone to go to this convention with, and I haven't the last few times I've been. So it's just been me. But I usually meet some cool people when I get there. And I'm hoping that happens again. Not as in like the actors that you meet, but usually you can just like strike up a conversation. Absorbed into a passing Genshin blob. I hope that does happen. Actually, that reminds me, I need to make a note of when they're doing Genshin meetups. They're not doing any meetups for the game I'm actually representing, but it's Genshin adjacent. So I'm just gonna hope they kind of adopt me. Not enough people are gonna be cosplaying Wuthering Waves. Probably. But I'll get pictures with anyone who does. That's the other thing. The reason I wanted to start doing this again is mostly that, well, A, it's fun, and B, you feel more integrated with all the people who are there. If I go in casual clothes and I start asking people for photos, it's kind of like I'm just staring at them all, like I'm going to an exhibit and I'm just sort of on the outside looking in. But if you're in a costume as well, you know, everyone's having fun together, and I want to feel involved. Anyway, I can't remember what I did off stream now. Voyeur versus participant. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I remember. I put Gargomon back in our party. We have this guy, which we de-evolved. And our main 3 are ones that I managed to get into, like, formation as vaccine, data, and virus, which seems to be working okay. We haven't had any trouble with anything except for that one Poyomon that was a 1-star mission for some reason. As a Wuwa character in a group of Genshin characters is like a seagull and a bunch of pigeons. Oh man, that's a fun way to think of it. It is. It's like any of those cartoons where there's an animal dressed as another animal and infiltrating the flock, you know. But I do want to get pictures with people in Genshin cosplays because they're always really good. Well, what do you want? Perdramon says, I'm gonna get some friends together to chat. How about you join us? Sounds cool. The text message feature I know is an Ascended feature from the previous the previous game. But it's so silly. Day 20, they don't realize I'm not from Honkai Star Rail. What was I doing? Player. I have no cases. I think I have to go back. 8 cases solved. I think I have to go back and speak to my boss. Let's see. Oh yeah, I came out here by accident because I went to the wrong location. That's not where I meant to be. Nanako Broadway, the place that is either too hot or too cold. One or the other. Sorry, I have to walk like a weirdo because of the keys. Check out Shinjuku before the police get there. Okay, so it wasn't a case mission, but she told me to do something. Boop, boop, boop. Looking forward to the Guild Wars 2 reset tonight. Last day of feeding the new daughter. Oh, right, your reset for, yeah, the collection achievement progresses at midnight, doesn't it? I don't know which stage you're on, but you have the big version of the baby, right? I can't remember what happens next. I did it too long ago, but hey! You're probably really close. Where do I go? This only has downtown and then this plaza. The big baby. That's basically like the unabbreviated version of Dabubby. We all figured that Dabubby meant the big baby, right? She can get bigger. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Chapter 4! The Shinjuku Underground Labyrinth Incident! Yay! It's happening on the other side of that crowd. I should be at the club. Oh my god. So Ryota is the guy who was a complete dick, right? Yesterday Sakura was late to school for a change. Any idea why? I don't know. I just got an achievement for replying to messages. Forever I swear by your sincere gaze, my only love, my heart crazed with pain. What the heck is that? Well, that pretty obviously is song lyrics, isn't it? Sounds like Kyoko's been taking care of you. Try not to cause her trouble. That's my mom, as we figured out. I thought it was some kind of young, nerdy, hot guy, but no. Actually, I'm helping out with work. Yeah, I have a job, Mom. I don't think I even go to school. I have a job. I'm a detective. I just realized I have only one glove. The one Shoutmon wants to get with. Yeah, jeez. That still stands out as like the defining moment of this to me so far. People in anime are really fond of side ponytails, aren't they?
Oi, oi. こいつはすげえな。
Oh, I nearly forgot you existed.
知ってたりする？だよな。さすがにこんなわけわかんねえ現象見たことねえよな。けどさ、これなんとなく中に入れる感じしねえ？
Quit bugging me, Ma. I'm in the mines. Everything is a familiar voice around here. Sleuth in cop clothes. Okay. Not Sasuke. Hey there, Techie Man. Don't remember this person with the pink hair underneath. Makiko Date, is she related to that other guy? What's his name? Kaname? Run! Schlorp.
逃げ道は
Let's try and find a way to get into the Schlorp-mobile.
ここしかねえみたい
Cheese
だね
it, lads!
物は試しってやつさ
I'm trying to read what it says on the back of my backpack. I've just realized there's words. I think it says... It looks like it says our studio Whirple. I love playing Whirple. Playing my daily Whirple. Wow. The Halloween decorations look great. Like literally our studio Whirple.
どうなってんだまるで2つの世界が俺の頭がおかしくなったってわけじゃ
I think if I was to learn any Japanese, I don't know a lot. I've just picked up, you know, like general anime words. I should learn all the variations of how you refer to yourself and the differences between them, so that when people refer to themselves, which they do fairly commonly, I'll know what context they are giving themselves. Like I know he called himself Ore, but I don't exactly know what that means, you know, compared to the other ones.
けどまあさすがに警察もここまでは追ってこねえだろう
That one's the tough guy one. Oh, that does sound fitting. Yeah, I think that's familiar.
まあ何かが出てから考えようぜ
I personally think he should be using Boku with hair like that. That is a burn the likes of which I don't even understand. I was learning Japanese until someone explained how shit Duolingo is. Yeah, Duolingo isn't really good anymore. I used it for like a year to try and learn Spanish. Sorry, I'm still really awed by how cool Lekismon is. This is like if Mewtwo fucked. Look at that. That's cool as heck. They use Ore in Yakuza games a lot. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you, Radrosh. I really like these two. The Wasp is kind of an accident. They're already pretty big, and they've got 2 stages after this that they can get to. So God, how big are they gonna get? Oh, random fights. Ooh, we got casual rookie encounters. Do we have multiple? No, we don't. Oh, this is Lekismon. Okay. Do this one. You have hit everybody with 20 light damage. Strong anti-wasp sentiment. I'm just not that fond of it. It's cool looking, but that's Mew 3. He's kind of impersonal. He's got a bug face. He doesn't speak to me. Alright, how... Oh. What do you think a Digimon is more like? A demon or a snake? What? This must be the digital world. Well, it seems like they're kind of bleeding into each other. Oh, look, he's got a guy! Cool. Yeah, I was just thinking, I mean, there are some Digimon that are like snakes and demons. Let's just say I hope it doesn't. Oh no, that made me come off as demure. Oh jeez, I didn't mean to do that. Characters other than the protagonist can participate in battles as guests. Okay. Cool, so he's here. He's following me around alongside My bastards. Oh, wow, you can see through. God, it's like Minecraft. That is cool. Oh no, the baby hands have escaped. Beep beep. Oh, there was something I was wondering actually. Oh, a topaz. That's okay, Scenes. You go ahead and put me on second screen. Look out, baby squids.
Huh?
Well, coinciding with whatever anyone else is doing, it is time for me to run up the first ad break. I don't know how often I should do these. I set it for like a half hour into stream, so it's not right away, but it's offset from like going fully on the hour. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but ads are off and we are going to sit in the lounge where nothing can hurt us. And I'm actually a little bit cold. Hang on. Putting a jumper on. We already had like a long chat. We should have waited until now to talk about Paris. We had to get all of our feelings out about Paris. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to share with the class about Paris? When I went to Paris, we went on a coach, like from London, with a whole bunch of, I was a school kid. And the first thing we saw when we arrived in like the Paris area was a sex shop that had like intimate toys in the window. That's basically what I remember. That and they took us to like real French restaurants to give us like a real experience of being in a real city in the real world. And I was like 14 and they served us a chicken dish with fries, and the chicken was like done rare. And we all just kind of looked at each other and came to this silent decision that we would just eat the fries. I went to the Eiffel Tower once, but it was shut, so we could only go halfway up. Oh, that's a shame. When I went, it was grey, and the people were cruel. As a broken American, I'll likely never visit. Well, aw. Yeah, but we're all talking about how it's, like, underwhelming, so maybe that helps. I loved the sex shop street by Moulin Rouge. It was crazy. I loved it there. That sounds fun. I want to go to... Wait, is Moulin Rouge like a... Is that real? Was Moulin Rouge a real place, or did they make it based on... I can't remember. I'm sorry. I think I used to know this and I've forgotten. It is real. Okay, yeah, I think I did know that, and then I just... It was knowledge that got replaced by something else at one point. I felt immediately at home and I miss it. That's true. That's true. If you said name a place that's grey and the people are cruel, I'd be like, that's London, maybe. It was like pussy next to porno next to sex, sex, sex. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have read that out. I don't want to trigger any kind of Twitch automated moderation. How many times have I been to France? I've been to Paris, Calais, Lille, and one place like right down the south that a friend of the family owned, and I went there when I was quite young for a holiday, and I went biking through the woods and played on the beach, and everything else was school related. School loves taking you to France because it's a what's the word for another country from you? It's a foreign experience that you can have, but it doesn't cost too much to hop over. Mods quickly. No! I have visited one of the world's largest cave systems once, and that felt like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Can you mention, like, which one it is? Presumably an American one? America does have, like, large cave systems. We don't really do that. Our cave systems are sort of not too dense, and they're fairly shallow ones. I've been to a couple. I do like cave systems. I mean, going into a cave is like leaving behind everything about your life. You don't bring anything culturally with you into a cave. Once you're in there, everyone is an equal, and you're all aware of your own deaths. Alright. You can get lost in any cave if you're dedicated. Hashtag grind set. Well, considering... Let's get lost in this, kind of corrupted, like, tube station. This isn't taking my mind off having to get across London tomorrow. Yeah, what, are you jealous? What is a metro station if not a sparkling cave? Sparkling? Caves are pretty sparkly. They have fun, like, minerals in there. Mammoth Cave has a collection of, forget if stalagmites or stalactites, but one's on the ceiling, known as the Frozen Niagara. I actually usually know which one is which, and for some reason, because I'm on stream and I have single stream brain cell, I don't remember. I mean, I know Niagara as in the falls, but is that how it's spelled? Have I just not noticed that Niagara Falls was spelled not like how it sounds this whole time? Wow. Wow, I'm really unobservant. Good to know. I'm sorry, no one communicates with me. I just sit in a detective's office. Look it up yourself. We can have a scene where she sits at a PC and she's like Googling vampire, and then it's gonna say like, do you think you have vampires in your school? Here are the ways you can identify a vampire. What was the one they did in Doctor Who where one of the earlier seasons where the companion goes and like Googles the word doctor and gets information about the mysterious Doctor Who, and it's like, no, that wouldn't work. Are you a vampire? That's the only way we know how to do sleuthing. Oh great, okay, thanks. Bye. Well, but you're still here. You're linked to me. God, I'm shorter than you. How dare you be tall? Okay, let's just, I have no idea what the point... Okay, we've got more. What's the point of these conversations? I can only go like 5 steps. What is with this guy? Why is it whenever anyone teams up with us, they suddenly turn into someone who's never had a conversation before in their lives? Dude, you're kind of like obsessed with me. What? White boy spotted. The ghost of the pale boy. Are we not calling him white boy anymore? El Blanco Niño? Every time they do anime dialogue like this, I remember this one Tumblr post that says, does the guy who sits in the cuck chair, is he allowed to, like, add into the scene, or does he just have to sit and observe? And someone said he's there to do, like, anime-style reactions to what's happening. Like, no, that technique should be impossible! Well, unless...
いや、オタクに限ってそりゃねえか。相当の人よしだってバレバレだしよ。それに変なもんが見えたのは確かだ。はっきり見えてるようで何も見えない。頭の中を探られたような、何かを押し込まれたような。すげえ気持ち悪い。もどかしい。思い出せそうで思い出せない。あれは一体なんだ。
This guy's very confused, but I don't even know what he's confused about.
かもしれねえよな。
Oh my god. He's very affected by something. Ooh, bathrooms. This is a cool effect, but I don't really want to explore much because there's so many Okay, never mind. Why even have me take control if I'm only going 3 steps down the hallway?
オタク、それでも探偵かよ。俺たちちっと前からつけられてるぜ。
Very few can perform such a powerful technique. It's been said to destroy weaker men. Might as well get some anime practice in before tomorrow, I guess.
デジモンか幽霊か、あのお姉さんか。正体はわかんねえけどな。誰だ？こそこそしてねえで、こっち来い。
おや、気づかれてしまいましたね。
Hello? Dottore? What?
いや、こんにちは、こんにちは。おっと、そう身構えないでください。私は決して怪しいものではありません。
あんた誰だ？
私はスウェードアケリと申します。上白エンタープライズの研究者でして、この奇妙な現象を目下実地調査中です。
Is he literally doing the nya face?
一人でか？
I don't know.
私一人です。いくら解明できそうな専門家が私しかいないとはいえ、助手くらいはつけてほしいもん。まったくひどい会社だ。
なんで俺たちを尾行してたんだ？
いや、私より先に人間がいるとは思わなかったもので、少し様子を見させていただいたのです。不快な思いをさせてしまいました。
I don't think the face that he has can be translated into text. It's too advanced.
いや、別にいいけど。
He apologizes for unsettling us despite looking like the weirdest man who's ever lived. He's got a very fancy suit on. He said he's like a member of the, what do you call it, enterprises. But that is a very, high level ranking kind of suit. So I'm gonna guess he's like the CEO or something. And he's just telling us that he's an employee, but he actually owns it. Either that or he established it and then got pushed out or something.
でも謝罪する気があるなら分かってること教えてよ。俺たちもこれが何か知りてえし。
いや、そう言われると断れませんね。くれぐれも他言は無用ということでお願いできますか？
Well, I'm a detective, not a journalist, so I guess.
ああ、分かってる。
よろしい。それではお話しいたしましょう。ただ、これからするお話はあくまでも私が調査の過程から導き出した機能的推論。決して結論ではございませんのでご注意を。それではまずこの空間のことからお話ししましょ
Do
う。
they have to say like 15 different lines before mentioning anything of
ここに
relevance?
は特殊なデジタルウェーブが渦巻いているようです。ご存知ですよね。デジタルウェーブ。
デジタル情報を運ぶエネルギーの流れ。
Yes. Oh, okay.
素晴らしい。教科書通りのご回答です。つまりここは現実世界でありながらデジタル情報で構成された世界ということになる。極めて簡潔かつ端的に表現しますと、現実世界が電脳空間化してしまっているのですよ。
Okay, you could have just said that to begin
ここでは
with.
あらゆるものがデータ化してしまう。
Even human thoughts, but that should be impossible.
飛躍しすぎじゃないの？
否定はしませんよ。同業者からも私はたびたび異端視されていますからね。
He does have a frollo-ness to him.
かの偉人ニコラ・テスラに例えられたこともある。
Okay.
まあこれについては恐れ多いので過剰な賛美として
This is really giving I was the boss of the whole outfit vibes.
それはともかくご覧なさい。
I'm very fond of this wet little freak.
この内部構造
Yeah, you would be.
異様な造形や不条理さは
At least he's more interesting than
まさに記憶やイメージなどの
the
データが
non-wet
デジタイズ
non-freaks.
したもの。それらが現実と融合し、この複雑怪奇な空間を生み出した。一つ君たちにも質問させてください。
I'm late. What brawlers shenanigans have I missed? The dry normals. Why did? Oh right, the braless woman. We haven't seen her yet. We've instead got this very strange, pallid man.
君たちはいいか。
Hello, Zessel, by the way.
ありますか？
いいた。
Yeah, I eat things all the time. What's so special about that?
食らうもの、侵食するものという。
Oh my god, he literally did that thing. That thing that Richard Dawkins did, where he used a word that sounded a bit like a word you hadn't heard before, and then someone said, "Wait, what is that word you just used?" And he's like, "Oh, I just invented that. I'm trying it out." What? You can't just look at someone and say, "Hey, have you encountered this thing?" And the word is you've never heard it before, and then everyone's like, "What?" And then you go, "Oh yeah, I've just invented that word." How can you? Of course we haven't seen any of them. You just made up the word. We wouldn't know what it applies to.
ひょっとしてあの白黒のオウムガイみたいな
The embodiment of that weird guy you see at the bus stop. I mean,
まさしく。いや、イーターと遭遇して無事とは。君たちは強運の持ち主ですね。というのも、イーターに捕食されると、あらゆるデータは侵食され、バグ化してしまうのですよ。
did we? When did we? Was that the boss thing that we encountered right at the beginning?
構造もアルゴリズムも無秩序なデータになってしまう。しかも、一度バグ化されたデータはもう元には戻らない。
His outfit is slaying though. Long coat, long jacket, purple scarf. You would wear this. Yeah, this is a very you outfit. I was just saying it's giving him a lot of authority that he's not really gelling with, but I think maybe he's some kind of very important person who just comes off really weird.
いやいや、恐ろしい。本当に恐ろしいですよ。
I mean, this is clearly someone who is designed like the main villain who we currently don't know about.
食われたが最後って。
と考えられていますが、私はそうは思いません。
Oh, he uses watashi.
は？
あらゆるデータは復元する方法が必ず存在する。かつてあったものがなくなる。
It's really funny, isn't it? I mean, having different words to refer to yourself is so advanced because you get to pick one. It's almost like determining your own like gender presentation when you pick the kind of you that you use in speech. Like, at what point in your life do you decide which of those things you use for yourself? Do you use like ore when you're a teenager and then do you grow out of it and start using something else? I trust this skinny grey man I met in the demonic subway tunnel. Lots of social relationships encoded in them. Yeah, I can tell. It's kind of fascinating. I know of I know Boku, Watashi, Ore, and I can't remember if I know that Sans uses one that like no one ever uses, and I've forgotten what it is. But those are the 4 I'm aware of.
ならばバグについてもしかりです。ゆえに私はイーターそのものの研究を。
おっさん、確認すっけど。
Is Watagashi another one? I don't think I've ever heard that.
そいつがやばいってことも。
いや、もちろんですから、私がこのように研究を。
やっぱ知ってたんだな。運営のやつら。
I don't know what we're reacting to.
サービスはあくまでもビジネス目的ですし、秘密にしておきたい情報もいろいろありまして。まったく。
Yeah, you did say that. Drop the name of the eyeliner maker, by the way.
この際だ。他にも聞きてえんだけど。
私に答えられることでしたら何でも。しかし、その君たち見たところハッカーですよね。デジモンキャプチャーをお持ちだ。それに立派なデジモンプログラム。
This is so long!
だったら
ズバリこの現象内部に救っているであろうイーターを排除していただきたい。
I can tell that he is acting his ass off despite not being able to directly understand the words. He really sounds like he's going for it. Tell me what you are, strange man who sneaked his way out of the shower drain.
ここにもいるってのか。
先ほど妙な映像を見ませんでした。
Oh, the white boy.
あれらはイーターの存在を示すいわば
Okay. Now I'm receiving actual information.
イーターの存在がデジタルウェーブに影響し誘発させている。私はこうも考えています。この現象こそがイーターの影響によるものではないか。
Okay.
であれば元凶を断つことで現象を消滅する。
Okay.
とこの推論を裏付けるために。
あんたあれの研究してるんだったら潜んでる位置のわかるレンズ付きの時計とか。
A ball we can stuff captured creatures into? Really? Okay, I'm gonna skip a little bit through this conversation because it's taken forever.
あれを排除しろってんなら。いや、そんじゃな。で、とっと。
I don't know if people really want to hear the voiced Japanese dialogue, but this is getting a little bit long.
まともな世界ですか。それは。
What are you talking about? When I talk to my Japanese oofies on Twitter, I like to use Boku for myself because it gives off an androgynous vibe. Oh, okay. That's a fun thing to know. Okay, we were just continuing down this straight hallway, I guess. Cool visuals, though. This reminds me of... God. It's been ages, but it reminds me of a really old MMO called The Secret World. They did something a little like this. We go into a subway and it's all like corrupted and stuff. Hello. Oh, yeah, he's here too. We can just attack generally and then... They aren't even getting a move. Yeah, look at my cool guys. This, what's that guy called? What's the purple thing? I forgot what its name is. Keramon? That's my companions. The other ones are mine. Boing. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that. Aw. Spring trap. This is really cool. I like how there's oh wait. So there's a turnstile. I need a card. Okay. I heard a purple guy. Sorry. When did you turn into a Five Nights at Freddy's head? When did that happen? Still no idea how you trigger combos. No clue. Oh, that was shit. Shit ass. Don't worry about it. Okay.
終わったか。お疲れさん。
17, 12. I think we'll just like... Repamon is so big. We'll just let them level up at their own pace, and then every time we've actually finished a mission and we can go and check, we'll see if there's any evolutions we need to do. There's just a lot of freedom actually in the way this is played. Ooh, item. Compared to Pokemon where you don't really have to manage them so much. Because they'll just level up at their own pace and then evolve and immediately when it becomes effective. These ones you have a lot of freedom with what they are and what they do. Dinner's ready. Oh, no worries. You take your time. I'm going to be here for another couple hours. Let's get this item. I haven't really used any healing items so far. Yoink. Oh, memory! Memory! All alone in the moon. No. Yes. I need to get back to Time Stranger. I'm currently in side quest hell. Side quest hell's a fun place to be. Alright, quick save. I don't think we can... Okay. It's nice hearing someone else say something at the beginning of a fight. Just like, hi. Oh god damn. Our attacks are really bad. Oh, that was not efficiently done. I didn't really want to use MP on these things. Sorry, SP. I don't remember what it stands for. Boing, boing, boing. I like you, Lekismon. You're really cool. Just checking. Okay, there's a gate there. Right, just checking. Maybe it's special points. Oh, it's skill points maybe? Because you use them for skills. Use this. Oh yeah, so one thing I need to check on is whether you can alter their movesets in the menu. I may have to go back to the lab before I can do that. Like, I don't know if the list of their skills is set in... Like, you can't customize it, or whether you can take away skills from that list. Well, everyone leveled. Oh, and they got extra moves. You can change them in settings. Oh, that was actually something that I did. I got the IC card, okay? Let me have a quick look. Settings. Change their skills. Okay. Right, so the special move is their like main what would you call it? Their signature move for the current species that they are. And these change? Oh, okay. So they have they have 5 other moves, I think, and you can select which ones they have, or I can remove it. So some of these are going to be redundant, so I want maybe 1 wind move, physical light damage, magic light damage, physical 85 light damage. So I don't need St. Knuckle 1. Because I have 2, and Shining Laser does everything. So the rest of them have enough variants that I'll keep them. And then we could add this, which restores a little HP for everyone. Okay, what about you? Any moves they have ever learned are added to the move pool, and you can swap anything they've learned at any point for free. Cool, that's kind of what I picked up on. Let's see. So we've got... I'm only going to swap out things with the same type and everything. This one is magic with water damage and maybe sleep. That is the same as their special move, except worse. And that is water but physical. So everything else is fine. Waspmon, what the hell do you do? Electric damage, plant damage. Plant damage is also poisons. Decreases foe's speed. 85 electric damage. We don't need that because we have Turbo Stinger. Increases accuracy? I'm taking that off for the time being because I don't exactly know what that would be used for. What about you? Wolka Napalm is a strange name for a move. Okay, you've got one earth move and nothing else right now. You've got neutral damage, a heal, increasing speed. Ooh, one that stuns and one that does damage to everyone. Okay, I think I'll leave those. Yep, that's fine. Yeah. Pay attention to the physical magic aspect. Oh yeah, that's right. Like, maybe they don't even want both types because they'd be pretty bad at using it. And if I remove the move from their roster, then I wouldn't make a mistake. So he's got his attack and int is fairly high on both. So physical attacks use the attack stat and magic attacks use the intelligence stat. Is that correct? That's what I'm assuming. His are both pretty high. His are also pretty high. If your attack is 100 and intelligence is 20, you don't magic attacks. Yep, I'm that's fine. Okay, so this one doesn't have very good magic attacks. But he also doesn't have any. And these ones I'm not really using. Oh, do you have any magic attacks? No. And do you have 60? No, they're all physical. Okay, we seem to be fine. What I really want is more multi-targets, to be honest. No, this one. Oh, that was so terrible. Oh, no. I wish it showed the name of the Digimon when it's not your own. Oh, jeez. Hey, look, I did defensive stuff. And it came in handy. We're getting good experience in here. Whoop. Really cool area. The visuals are very good. They even put an exclamation mark in case you were confused by having to backtrack and take the only other exit. Wait, what's that little nodule? Oh, it's nothing. There's little flowers! Glowing red flowers everywhere. Oh, Digilab point. I think we're okay. Oh, I like the angle change. Hey, white boy! What's happening, white boy? Hello there, Susami! Would you say the game is worth $5? Yes, but if you know you will enjoy something that's Digimon themed. Or just like, if you like monster raising games. If it's not your style of game, then I'm not sure. Oh, he's speaking in weird shit. I paid £5 for it when it was on sale. I think that was very fair. Would it be alright if this white boy spoke a little Espanol? That was not Espanol. That was in tongues. What does that meme come from, actually? I know I've seen it, but what is that from? Hello? Oh, it's this thing! Oh, is this the Eater that the guy was talking about? Oh. Hey, excuse me. Cool. Let's kill it. We'll be fine. We're pure of heart. The Nautilus of Destiny. I mean, this thing's design does slap. It's hard to actually interpret what creature this is, which is difficult to do. Go to sleep. It's immune to sleep. Okay. Beans! What the fuck? Hello, sir. Hello, Kronos. This squid thing is turning the subway inside out. That was the thing that ripped your soul out of your ass. Yeah, I kind of remember that. This is the reason that my body is in hospital. I'm gonna assume it's immune to poison. Let's de-speed it. I don't know if that'll help. Crazy giggle. You do that. Yeah, you attack my friend's Digimon and not mine. I thought I was going to be hitting a wall and I would need to do some actual off-stream grinding when we hit the Poyomon that nearly destroyed me. But apparently that was a one-off because this is all fairly manageable. Okay, this has no typing. He has no typing, so... Actually, yeah, use this. Use that fucking Pokemon attack. Squid Marimba. Oh, that wasn't that good. It's okay, he's going down. Reminds me of Sin from Final Fantasy X. And I say that with affection. What a cool monster that was. Boop. Smash him with a fist from above. Look at his little paws. Look at it. Oh, experience. 19, 16, 22. Good job, guys. Yeah, flap all you like. I love Sin. What if a whale could abandon you? That's it. That's the game. That was a good laugh. That was a good read of the line. Like, that was very natural. I always pick out when people are good at, like, laugh lines. That was also pretty good. That was natural laughing. I'm glad he's having fun. I think his brain broke.
現実なんてもんは退屈だって決めつけてたけど、存外そうでもねえのな。ま、何にせよだ。俺、ちょっと探ってみるわ、イーターのこと。スウェードのおっさんの研究に協力するのもありだな。
Okay, have fun.
あのおっさんもなんか面白そうだし。そういや、おっさんはどこだ?
Maybe he died when the whole place collapsed.
リーダーとかよりめんどくさそうだよな。じゃ、俺とっとと逃げるわ。オタクも捕食されんなよ。またな。
Bye. Oh shit! The police was still here. This woman, Date, looks like a Gajinka of a Lopmon for some reason. Not Lopmon, oh my god, I can't remember the She's Lopmon colors. But she looks like a Gijinka of, oh my god, what is the Pokemon called? I've been playing this game for like an hour and I've forgotten every Pokemon's name. No, what's that rabbit Pokemon? I cannot remember its name. Hello! Woman who has yet to discover that bras exist. Lopunny. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's that. For some reason, I don't know why. I cannot remember the names of anything.
そういう月も探偵家業には必要なんだよ。さて、今回の事件、仮に新宿迷いが事件としておこうか。
Yeah, she's just like this. No one else seems to dress like they're from a different dimension.
迷いがとは民族学などでいうところの異界だ。常世、霊界、妖怪の住まう領域。
She's got like what looks like the sleeves of an airplane pilot's jacket draped around her as well. We haven't really figured out what that is.
今回新宿に出現した空間はまさにそれだ。これを迷いがと呼ばずしてなんちなみに引用元は柳田国夫博士。
Okay.
ここで重要なのは誠に羨ましい限りだ。
The digital world.
デジタルワールド。その名を君はどこで知った？
I already gave the details in my report. Look at that little cactus on her desk.
ノキアの依頼の後、直接新宿へ向かってもらったからな。デジモンは人間が生み出したプログラムなどではなく、異世界から来た知的生命体だったと。無論、私は信じるよ。デジタルワールドについては私も少しばかり。
What is this like clown circus music?
いや、ひとまずデジタルワールドのことは置いておく。
Okay.
新宿迷いが事件に話を戻そう。実は君が助手になる少し前から新宿近辺で不可解な君を見つけたのも新宿。そして今回、いずれもデジタルウェーブ以上。現在新宿のみなら我々の生活に問題は不安自然現象か。実に興味深い。
I think she said Genshin.
ところで君と連絡が取れなかった時間を有意義に活用してね。
Oh my god. Yeah, that was penis music. Mark off penis music.
君が成果を持ち帰ってくる。
They really are trying to push the coffee thing like it's a character trait.
つまりはご褒美だ。君は信じられるかい？コーヒーとヨーグルトと海苔の佃煮が奏でるハーモニーの奇跡を。
Okay. Sure, I'll save. We didn't know how to end any of these sections, so we did a bit about coffee. 7! Trivia. What tool lets you send messages to other people? Omnimon NX. That is such a you thing to say. It's literally in the corner of the screen. Mireille says we ought to get to know each other more. I'll contact you again. Thank you, Leopardmon NX. Let's talk more. I don't care about these guys. They're not my Digimon. We just adopted them. What impish fairy Digimon holds its beloved spear? Pixiemon. Oh, Omnimon NX. Never change. The bridge of Jimmy Ken's song, Ephemeral Hummingbird, is tight. You heard it? Well, now I have. I knew you were singing something. Could you shake the cops after that? You gotta be smarter than that. What? I can't believe you ran away first and left me behind. I don't get this guy's deal. He's kind of a friend, but he's kind of an asshole. I don't know. Oh shit, we have 3 cases. A life crisis. Gabumon's property difficulty. Guilmon's property. Okay, so these are clearly filler. These are obviously filler ones, and this is where the... Wasn't this area the important stuff? So I guess we'll do this one. I lost a gear. If I don't find it, I'll die. Help me. Can we do 3-star difficulty ones? What is this area like? What theme is this area? Have you ever been to Shibuya Scramble Crossing? It's definitely something you should see at least once. Let's check in the purple woman's shop. What is this called in Persona? This is that place in Persona, isn't it? They had to make a separate bit where you can activate different... What's it called? It's the blue room. Is that its name? Velvet Room? It's called Velvet Room, isn't it? I haven't played Persona, but I recognize this this whole thing. Yeah. Did you just guess, Waspman, and just say the wrong thing? Right. Can we do anything with these guys? You need to be about 30 before we'll... Actually, yeah, 30. I think that guy's the one I want. How are you doing? You 28, 30. We'll wait until 30 for you. Gargamon. Also 30. Oh, in Persona 3 it's blue. Well, there you go, Waspman. You weren't wrong. You were just thinking of a different game. I can't believe we have Soul Waspman and a Digimon called Waspmon. This is getting confusing. Hang on. Hang on, I thought of a nickname. I thought of a nickname. Hang on. Hang on. All of you... Okay, you are just all 28. It'll be a while, but 28. What about you? Oh, we can evolve you. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna digivolve this guy, since we've got all of his stuff unlocked. And that means I'm gonna ask you all to help me decide. Because that's how I play this game. You get to help me. I don't recognize maybe any of them. So they're gonna be descriptions. What do we evolve? What is his name? Dracomon. So the first one... Oh my gosh, what was the blue? What's the light bluish green? How do I describe this one? Some kind of dragon that's a vaccine. You'll have to judge based on the silhouette, I guess. Oh, it's wind. Okay. Some wind. Vaccine dragon. I couldn't fit that in. Number 2 is a ground virus dragon? Ground virus dragon. The third one is another wind vaccine dragon. And the fourth one, it looks like a serpent maybe? I guess that's dark? Dark vaccine? Question mark? Okay, go! Poll on the screen. You guys vote what I'm gonna digivolve it into. I think it's one of Vmon's split digivolutions, but one no one remembers? 1 and 2 can become something kick-ass, but you need both. 3 is well, this isn't up to any one of us. This is up to the whole bean can. So looking at the silhouettes again. Number 1 is this guy that seems to have wings and a horn. Number 2 is this more ferocious guy with a big nose horn. This guy also has a horn, but I can't tell much more about him. And this guy looks like some form of snake, maybe? Question mark? Oh, the votes are skewing towards the ground type that's also virus. Go, bean cans, go! Yeah, people seem to want this one. It's number 2. Number 2 wins. Thank you very much for the votes. What will it be? Oh! That's his natural evolution. It must be. It looks very similar. Cordramon. In brackets green. I've legitimately never seen this Digimon before. Which is unusual. I mean, I've been into it long enough to have seen most of them. Has a 5% chance to raise an attack and lower defense by 50% when damage is received. Knows the same ones except this defense penetrating medium fire attack tends to crit. Cool. Well, he's just kind of in the back of our party for now still. And he's level 1. Oh yeah, we upgraded party memory. Can I add someone else? 8. No, we don't have quite enough to add Birdramon. Oh wait, can Birdramon Digivolve? Oh, these requirements are kind of strict. 500 HP. Max SP of 75. Yeah, you're gonna have to just... You're gonna have to get some levels back in this... Oh, hang on. What level are you right now? 20. Okay, you just get your levels sitting there in the farm, to be honest. Until that's ready. The other guys I don't care about. Message. Alphamon NX uses the word correctamundo. Keep your complaints to yourself. Arata is one of those asshole guys that they write for women, I guess. What's happening on the farm? Oh, they got 7 minutes left on whatever I told them to do. Okay. Alright, cool. We got a guy that's just sitting in the back of the party. I wish you could add everybody that you have into a fight at once. Where was I going? Boop, 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 boop. Ah, there we go. Is this a real map layout of like actual Japan? I imagine talking to a Digimon would be like talking to ChatGPT. Chat grievous bodily turmoil. Hello? This world is pretty cool. Beverage! Oh my god, guys, it's Beverage! Flirty guy. Time to start macking. I like how they turn away from me. Hey, stop. 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 I need to talk to you. Hello? Foreign writing girl. I'm going to 109 to look for Argyle's socks. Oh, she's Scottish! Hey, Radroj, are you still there? This character is Scottish. I mean, Scottish in a microaggression way. That's, oh boy. That is stereotypical as hell. Okay, that's the map. I'm not even going to try and say that my Scottish accent is atrocious, despite being, like, next door neighbours. I cannot do it. Despite having spoken to a Scottish person as a friend for, like, years. It doesn't work. Aw. Me. Greedy girl. Yesterday I bought the cutest hat in Eden, but now I want a hat like that in real life. Your greed disgusts me. Gossipy male student. If you get too into Eden, you'll catch Eden syndrome. I feel seen and heard. No, we take those. Radrosh, do you have any recommendations of good bagpipe music for Kronos? What's going on here? There's a girl in a funny dress. Hang on. Where do I... Oh, you're just standing... Why are you standing in the middle of the road, girl? Oh, okay. Oh dear. That ain't good. Did she get me hit by a car? I'm just like, that wasn't ideal. What do you mean I should see if there's a new case to investigate? I thought I was on one. Did I take something that was like, go somewhere else? What did this say? Broadway first floor. Okay, I was continuing the game without paying attention. First floor. Wait. This is first floor. Digital world is haunted. Hang on, that was our world. Our world is haunted. Oh. Wait. No. Do I want to do that? Is that the current thing I'm on? Why do you... What? Okay, maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, there he is. I found him. You're the one who took the case? I like this guy already. To tell the truth, right now, I'm not feeling too good. I'm probably just about to die, so I don't know. One of the cogs that makes up my body, I lost it somewhere. It should be somewhere in this dungeon. Please bring it back to me as soon as possible. No, leaves him to die. Oh god, no, not a teleport pad thing. Oh, why do you do these so much? Oh my god. Ugh. Item. Okay, one's pointing up and one's pointing down. Goes up, I guess. Nope, that was wrong. Oh, shit. Turkeymon. And they're faster than I am. And they have multi-target attacks. And that did a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good. They're glass cannons. Oh, okay. Yay! Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we just evolved him, so he's new. Oh, God, who's texting me? Oh, we developed a defense attachment. Why are these systems so obscure? I say about a Digimon game. What type are you? You're a virus type. I'm gonna nickname. Shall I paste from Eden? Shall I paste from Eden into this? And see how much we can fit. Shall I use someone else's joke? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let's just see. I'll do a section and see what happens. Oh, I'm not copying the whole thing. Sorry, that's really funny. Wait a minute, this isn't showing up on stream. The text box doesn't show up as part of the game. What the hell? Okay, that's all it did. It only let me do the great he. There we go. I have another virus type, so I can swap them and use this dragon instead. Oh my god, he's cool! Look at this guy! Oh, I was gonna go in that point, wasn't I? Oh shit, a Darugamon! I think that's a Darugamon. I like them. Okay, I know we're in a fight, but unfortunately, the ad break is coming up. So, we're swapping out. Don't worry, nothing will happen. We're gonna have a quick break. I should have been a bit more on the ball with it, but I was really excited about trying to paste from Eden into a text field. You have the great he. Now you need the lesser who so they can be he who. I hate that breaking bitch Saul Goodman. I hate him so much. Well, I didn't. There's nothing connecting to you, Sol Waspman. This is Waspmon. It's nothing to do with you. I'm not doing this to involve you in any way. It's just what I felt like naming my Waspmon. It wasn't designed to antagonize you, I promise. It just so happened to be the name I wanted to give it. But anyone can change the name of my Digimon if you sub. That's one of my rules. If you want to sub to the channel, you get to nickname any one of my Digimon, except Repamon, because he's my favorite. Right, well, while we're in the shiny zone, I'm going to make another attempt at selling this Golduck to people. Does anyone in chat enjoy Golduck? Anyone? Do we have any Golduck enjoyers in chat? Because this one is shiny. And he can go home with you today. This is the hardest one to get adopted in like months of doing this. Send him to the farm. I know it's not really impressive that he just has a slightly pink beak. I know, but come on. He's level 34. He's naughty. I don't know if that's a benefit. Nobody wants this guy. It's so depressing. Well, he's gonna sit there. I'll make another quick flag up, if I can spell it correctly. Just a link to my throne where if you wanna throw a bit of money my way, it's going in the meet and greet fund, which is on the screen right now, which is money that's going towards my meeting and greeting actors at the convention tomorrow. This is the final day of the meet and greet fund, and it will never appear again. I made extra graphics for the meet and greet fund if we filled any of those bars. Is Griffin Burns going to be there? I don't actually know. Actually, I'm going to check his Twitter. Hang on. Has he said anything? He hasn't said anything about flying over here. Zach Aguilar has, and he is going to be there, and they were supposed to be doing a Demon Slayer panel tomorrow. That's what he's actually scheduled for. So he's supposed to be there, but he hasn't said anything about coming back. He was here in January. I met him. And I was gonna like go back and be like, hey bitch, another. But yeah, I have to assume he's gonna be there. He just hasn't mentioned anything. Even people, you know, the VAs who don't do a whole lot of social media if they've got social media, they'll be like, I'm at this convention as like a kind of bare minimum. So I literally have been sitting here like, is he there? Is he gonna be at the... Really? Really? Okay, let's get back to it. I think the very best part of this game is just the visuals. The environments are all pretty sick. The Digimon themselves are just really well modeled. I like them a lot. Let's throw water at this guy. I do not know the typing. Okay, that was completely neutral. I don't understand the typing at all yet. That was bad. Oh, they're working together. Okay, my new guy. 20 SP and he only has 37. Okay, well, let's hold on to that. Physical 40 earth damage stuns. The best part of the Digimon game is when there are actually Digimon on the screen. True! They keep doing long conversations to do with the plot, and they're very long and not particularly interesting. Oh shit, I didn't quite kill it. Oh jeez. Okay, who has a heal skill? Okay, he's effective. At the very least, I do understand the typing for this. So, Virus is good on this guy. So I need to focus my Virus guy. You are gonna be neutral in general, I think? So neutral damage. And you are gonna be good at this. And he's green, which is wind, and I don't know what's good against wind. Oh no, that was bad. Oh no, I had it the wrong way around. I'm sorry, don't cancel me. It's the other way around. Virus is bad on vaccine. Your element is green. What's good on... I'm not a fake fan. This elemental system has only existed in this game so far that I've played. So data is good on vaccine. Is that right? Is that how it works? It's a little bit... I have to learn this because that doesn't exactly lend itself to logic very well. So Lekismon should have the advantage. Okay, there we go. It does actually make a pretty big difference having advantages. I'm sure I'll pick it up at some point. He learned cross counter. He learned Comet Hammer. Alright, let's keep going. Tutorial diagram? Nah. What is the nickname for the gigantic bird Digimon Aquilamon? The Gentleman of the Desert. I'm not looking this up. Okay, so we want to continue going downwards, not upwards. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. Huh. A blue Miramon! The coolest! Okay, Virus. So vaccine is good. And he's fire, so perhaps water is good? Maybe? I'm not sure about that one. Okay. You are good on him. So do like a big one. Nice. Oh, ouch. Goddamn. Anything wild happened while you were gone? Not really. We're hoping some kind of gear who is dying, actively dying. We got out of the inside out cyber basement. And I seem to be in some sort of maze. No, okay, I've been here, but I didn't go this way. What happens if I go this way? Nope. I'm trying to go down. I'm trying to go down. Downwards. Bad memory. Can't retain information of other floor. Okay, there's a down one here. Okay. Some little fucking item. And this one goes... Oh. Okay. Not so good. I really do need an element chart. Bad Digimon type plus good move type evens out to a multiplier of 0.75. Okay, so 0.75 is when one of them was good and one of them was bad. What is good on fire? In fact, anytime I'm in a fight with something, if you want a backseat, which is fine by me, just yell the type that... So it is water. Okay, water is good. You have free reign to yell the effective type against anything I'm fighting. I would appreciate that. If you happen to know it better than me, I'll pick it up as we go. Okay, vaccine is good on virus, so I would need a water attack, which I don't have. What do they resist? Do they have resistances as well? They must do, because I've seen really bad matchups here. Let's try... I mean, this is pretty strong. Oh yeah, that wasn't bad. I don't even know what Digimon are. Is this like Pokemon but cyberpunk? Pretty much, actually, yeah. That's basically what this is. It's Pokemon but with both less rules and more rules at the same time. I would say the biggest difference between the franchises is that Pokemon are a set species. Like, if you catch an Oddish, you can evolve it into one thing, and then that thing can evolve into 2 other things. Wow, that wasn't right at all. In Digimon, you can have one Digimon digivolve into something and then digivolve backwards into something else, and basically be anything. Which is why I'm offering to let chat nickname these guys, because they may go up and down into sideways lines and change what they are completely, and we will forget who was ever who unless we name them something. Okay, that goes up. And that just goes all the way around. What's the point of that? There's no item. Okay, I am actually going to not do this by trial and error, am I? Fire is good on... What? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, they're triangles. I do remember seeing that graphic. So fire is good on plant, plant's good on water, water good on fire. Would fire... Wind? Oh, you did 4 in the triangle. Okay. Wind is good on earth. Earth good on lightning. Lightning good on wind. So that's like Pokemon-esque, except that wind type is good on earth type. I have wind attacks. And water attacks. And I'm Data, so I'm good on vaccine. So this would do well on this guy. Yeah, 3 times! Okay, and what I want for the Darugamon, I think is its name, would be a vaccine with a wind move, which I have. No, that was wrong. No, I had it wrong. It's, which bit was wrong? Virus beats data. Sorry, yeah, okay. I'll get it. Let's do neutral on him then. 2 times. Good. Good. Okay. We are getting it. And it's okay that we can run around in this dungeon for a bit because this is going to be a good experience. We're finally getting fights with champions. I'm just attacking. I don't care. Just attack. Okay, there we go. I need to try and remember. Virus is the one good on data. Cauldramon, you have to catch up. Who is messaging me? Yes, thank you. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult to get through a grid dungeon. There's nothing over there. Okay, we hop down. What is this one? Did I use this one? This is exactly like Digimon World 2003's just fucking mazes. What did I use last time? I don't remember. Is it the one ahead of me or is that a red herring? What if I look up the answer? Would you guys think less of me? Maze solutions. Has anyone got like a map? Oh my god. Oh my god, there are some horrible mazes. Okay, give me this game FAQs. Go back. What chapter are we on? 4. 4. Optional case. What was the name of this case? Oh no, I don't remember. Just checking. What's this called? A life crisis. I don't see this listed in the guide. Oh, because this is hacker's memory. Great. Do you have one for this? Wow, this person only made a guide for Cyber Sleuth's hacker's memory, not the original. Okay, fine. Cyber Sleuth. Guides. Then, as usual, you pick the guide that has the highest amount of data in it. And this one is called Life Crisis. Okay, there's nothing by the name of Crisis in this guide. Okay. Never mind. Let's see where this goes. Did I use this one already? No, I didn't. Okay. Where are we going? Just keep turning left until you beat it. I'm not doing that. There's an item. Oh, that's the thing he wants. Thank God. Oh, you found it! Quit, insert it into my hole. I can't remember the voice I did, so we did it. These ones are really short, except that they're not. Wait, how do we leave? This one. What the fuck? That was... Ugh. Why? I'll do the other optional things off stream. I got 2 exciting meat, because of course I did. Shibuya Scramble Crossing. Right, I did go there, and then some ghost girl said something. Oh, okay. Scramble Pentagram. Sure thing. You're the president of Inoden Occult Research Club. My name is Mei Koshuko. Would you help run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether it's true? What legend do you have in mind? It's called Shibuya Harasaka and it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. I'm sorry, I think having my cosplay on has kicked up a load of dust. You split 5 different people up, one on each road alongside those hills. Then you have them all head towards the Scramble intersection as they sing the Hirasaka song. If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time, right as they finish singing... What, do their wishes come true or something? No, a dead person is brought back to life. Can't say I've heard that one before. You have to make it to the center through that constant crowd. Oh, right, there's a lot of people there. Mean feat, you say? We've tried at the club several times, but we always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. Well, it sounds like we just need to kill everyone. Why would we help her do this? We're a detective agency. There's a detective agency in Nanako dealing in the occult that has supernatural ties to another world. And if you go to it at 2:22 a.m., there's a door to another world that shows up. She's very, like... she's very cheerful about this. To think we're so infamous as to be having people make up urban legends about us. Wow. If we could prove that legend is true, it'd be a real boon for my club. Who cares? Who cares, girl? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits. That's a funny thing to say. Where do you people even come up with this stuff? Okay, she's taking the case for some reason. I think I actually have bigger boobs than Kyoko, which... Did they do that on purpose so that we wouldn't get jealous of an NPC? A case is a case. I mean... This isn't a case. This is not a detective case. You can't call it that. Okay, what does this have to do with Digimon? What? They're paying. Yeah, like, we'll do it because they're paying. But it's not a case. I don't feel too good. Take a rest. Oh yeah, sorry. Take a rest or get better. That's what you say to someone when they're not feeling so good. Okay, she wants me to go out there and start talking to... Oh, hi. Have you heard the lyrics to the Hirasaka song? It goes like this. To hear of a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you meet only despair. You have to sing that while heading towards the center of the Shibuya Scramble intersection for the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka to work. Okay. If you're paying me... Oh, hello. Vice President Kenji. Shibuya is filled to the brim with hills no matter where you look. You could say that Shibuya is like the valley for all of Tokyo, and I don't just mean geographic... What? There's so much information and energy that flows into it from all sides. Okay. I guess this is all like real information, like that must be a real thing. One of the things Digimon always did do was refer to real places in Japan. What was the name of the place where the original kids came from? Hang on, do I need to find more information? I'll just go there, I'll just see what happens. Michigan? Hired goons? Is there anything to find while I'm here? Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe I have to look for more people. Map. I didn't look around very much, but I thought I'd talk to some people, so maybe that was it, but apparently not. Let's see. Oh, I keep forgetting it's just this one guy in a hallway. Anyone else have anything to say to me? No. What are you doing up here? Shopping male student. Oh, hello. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for Shibuya Hirosaka. Dogengaza, Bankamuradori, Koandori, Miyamasuzaka, and Meiji-dori. If you look at them on a map, they even form a pentagram! I mean, anything with 5 things forms a pentagram if you put your mind to it. Plain woman. She sure is. One of my best friends is going to Japan for 2 weeks tomorrow. They're flying into Osaka and then going to Kyoto and Tokyo. Cool! I know someone who just came back from Japan. But a lot of people do want to go. Hello, maid? Maid outfit? Slacker Lily! Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. There was an actual girl who died doing this, you know. What? She was doing everything you do for... Oh, she's talking about the mission. Shibuya Hirosaka and got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. I see. A truck in an accident. Just like what we saw a second ago. Was that her? We saw a vision of the girl who died trying to figure out this random urban legend. I want you to join in and help perform. Of course. If I get isekai'd, do I end up in the digital world at least? I've hacked into the cameras at the Scrabble intersection. Okay. The music is cranking up for us to do this. This very random, ineffective thing. Okay, we're walking by the intersection. I'm reciting the song. Something's gonna happen to this girl in the maid outfit. You were all about to reach the Scramble crossing. She's rigged the traffic lights just to see how this goes. We did it! We all made it here at the same time. And... explosion! Oh, everyone's gone. Sorry, I mean, they didn't really register because it's a... sometimes video games just do that. It seems we have entered an otherworld. Guys, do you want to go to beverage? Does anyone... I'm gonna go to beverage. Does anyone want anything? I'm just gonna... Just give me a sec... Like, just give me a second. Hey, beverage. Can I use my Digimon to do this? I want to do stuff with my Digimon, by the way. Oh my gosh! Mars has claimed the shiny at last! Thank you, Mars! Liberating us from the Golduck. I'm so sorry you had to do it out of desperation. I'm sorry. You have done us a service. You really have. Thank you. I'll just load up home. Give me a second. What does it say up there? MQUWFD? Welcome to our town. If this wasn't made in 2015, you'd think it would be a prime candidate to be suspicion of using AI to make these ads and stuff. What is MQUWFD? Okay, Mars, where are you? Trade. Let's press this while I'm doing it. Oh god, my entire platoon of Roltzes that's at the top of the list. Because I just started playing Pokemon Scarlet. I was waiting to start playing it when I got a Switch 2. So that it would play real nice. It does. And I traded, well not traded, I absorbed a platoon of Roltzes that I had saved in home from other things. So that I could use them to manipulate wild spawns with Synchronize. So right from the beginning I could get stuff with decent natures. And I did that and it worked the first time and then it stopped working. And then I looked it up. And Synchronize doesn't do that anymore. And I was flabbergasted. I really was. I'm telling you, I was flabbergasted. How long have we been relying on Synchronize? They took it away from us. So I had all these Roltzes with nothing to do. It turns out that the fact it worked the first time was just a complete coincidence. Alright, there is your Golduck. Oh, she's just disappeared. Okay. I never even heard of that. Well, you're not a dyed-in-the-wool Pokemon player, are you? Oh, she's over here now. Hello? Are you gonna try and get one of us killed by truck? I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. I can't remember which generation they introduced it, but yeah, general Pokemon thing. If you want to manipulate the nature of a Pokemon to be something that's good, you put a Pokemon with Synchronize in the first place in your party, and then there was either a 50% chance for a bunch of the time, I think it may have increased at one point, that it comes out as the same nature as the one that you have in your party. And that was what you did to get decent Pokemon without, you know, spending ages. So they've replaced it with a system where you just find the little mint plants in the world, you pick mint, and then you give them mints, and it changes their stat combination to ignore the personality. So I didn't realize this. I was stunned. Okay, Mars has sent me a Meowth, and now it has the Golduck. Thank you so much. The Golduck has been claimed. We will have a new thing next time. Thank goodness. Alright, where is she now? There she is. She is trying to get one of us isekai, isn't she? What happened to you when you got killed? I'll die and remain here. At the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. Yay! She's teleporting around them. Oh no! What does this have to do with Digimon? What's going on? Come in. Oh, that must be the braless wonder trying to get through into our pocket dimension. Oh no! Wait, which one's May? Oh, this one. Right. She's like, oh, that was annoying. And we're done. You owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping out again. Not only did he restore calm, he also took the truck driver. Wait, what happened? Did we get menaced by the ghost and then reappear in the intersection in the real world all of a sudden? What a fun Digimon adventure that was! Yeah, so we appeared in the middle of the road and she was trying to get us isekai'd, I think is what happened. The crowd in the intersection saw you the whole time, but no one responded to the... Oh, okay, so we just couldn't see everyone. Would this girl happen to be the high school student you saw there? Yes. She was a high school girl who was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the scrambled crossing intersection. Only 3 months ago? She was even hit by a truck. Like we didn't figure that when she said she died. We all went, oh, what, she died of like hunger or syphilis or no, a truck. Can you believe it? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, why is it when they do stuff like this they act like people don't know what a ghost is? She died of death. She came back to life. That's how the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka goes. I mean, I did already see her before that though. So, Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from the Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the scramble intersection. The river runs under the intersection? Can they do that? Rivers are a common border in myths and religions between this world and the next. Oh yeah, I've seen that referenced, yeah. I say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you can call it. This is the least Digimon thing that may have ever happened. As far as I know in the Digimon canon, weird stuff does happen. The end of the world sometimes happens. Supernatural things can happen, but they always have a Digimon related cause because that's why we're here. I don't remember any other time when they've gone, yeah, this was just a straight up urban legend that was true. Anyway, this case is closed. Goodbye. We're not ghost hunters. Yeah, what did you want us to do? There wasn't anything cyber about this mission. Where is the computer? Bye. I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. Yeah, there wasn't anything cyber related. Oh my gosh, Nezumi! Hi! Thanks for raiding! I love that little jingle. That's like Spamton, isn't it? That I put on there for some reason. Hello, thank you! Welcome to Digimon Cyber Sleuth. We just did a mission that had nothing to do with Digimon. Nezumi raid. Most cursed FF14 raid. Wait, you decide. Wait, what happened? What happened? Okay, what is she talking about? If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky. And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy. Where are the Digimon? What does this have to... They really like that they had a car screeching tire sound effect. Okay, I'm assuming that this will come back into the story at some point, maybe. Maybe. I spent 55 minutes playing Cookie Run Kingdom, waiting for a story progression raid. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, sorry, my throat's really dry. I need more water. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh, why is it so dry in here? Was it one of those things where it would have been faster if you had had a different class or something? Because believe me, I went through the whole story as a DPS and I know there were some pain points in there. Yay! I don't know what Sleuth rank does, but I'm an apprentice now. Keep up the good work. What the hell was that? Why did you let us take that case? Okay, what do we do now? I didn't get to use my Digimon or level up or anything. Nothing happened. What? Okay, shall I just do one of these? Oh, we should go back to the farm. They'd finished what they were doing. She cannot think straight without a bra on, so she's just thinking like a weirdo the whole time. Oh shit, I got a message. Okay, my item was a defense attachment? And I think some yen. How are you guys doing? I think the leader should actually be this guy. I put some items on there, actually. I upgraded the island and now they have some kind of weird star. I haven't done much with this yet, but I don't know if it's really unlocked fully. Yeah, just investigate for me. An hour and a half of real people time. Boop, 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 boop. Wait. Can somebody tell me why it has the word battle? Oh, it's my battle party. Sorry, it took me a second. It's like Hideo Kojima writing, Kyoko canonically breathes through her tits. There is a simpler answer. What does return to data do? I just realized I never looked at this. Oh, it goes back to scan data. Okay. We do have a bunch of things that are maxed. Baby, 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 baby. Yeah, let's leave those. I don't think they're worth doing when they're baby ones. What do you actually turn into anyway? 28, 30, 30. Okay, so we can wait until everyone gets to around 30 and then we'll get their next stage. I'm not converting all of those. I mean, maybe I will off stream, but I won't do it right now. I just remembered this was a while ago, but I hope you enjoyed the pattern monitor. Of course, I enjoy when you draw stuff. I was just like, gosh, I don't think I'll have the Patamon like for many more streams because these guys ping pong between forms all over the place. We were just doing the farm, weren't we? Do I need to heal? Why is it 200 yen? It changes price. In Pokemon, healing is free. Alright. Where's my text message? I had a text message. Trivia. What Terriermon's special move makes a mini tornado with its ears? Yeah, funnily enough, it's the one with the words in it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you for drawing stuff for me all the time, Soul. Where do I... I'm being stupid. I'm not checking my actual information. Case. Kowloon level 2. Okay. I should have just done that. Why didn't I do that? What is this shop for again? I've got money. I've got a little bit of money. So I want to go in through the TV. TV schlop. Whoop. And Kowloon level 2. There he is. My guys! Look at my babies! Hi, detective! I'm so glad you came! Oh wow, they messed up the spacing of that word. Okay, I am on level 2. I will go check. This should be easy, because this is a dungeon I've been in a bunch of times. I can't wait for their megas to make them into fun guys. I think the fun part for me is that I don't have any control over what they're going to turn into. I really like doing that. We've had some good picks so far. This dragon thing is just a straight up dragon. I'm so excited for the Veggie BL Tail Prey. Which we're raiding into when they start in about maybe half an hour. They're gonna get to some exciting stuff soon. Including the one thing that I am most excited to see Veg experience, probably in this stream. Is there anything in this area? Just checking. No. I'm trying to gauge how long it might take them. I think it's going to be maybe 2 more streams. Actually, maybe not. It'd be 2 more streams if you were playing it yourself alone. But you have to factor in, like, bit time. Still, it's been really fun. Yeah, no more than 3, I would say. They've got, a couple of big changes for the game to go through. Wow, that was ages before I got into a fight. I wonder if there's a less chance of finding things when you are higher level than the stuff. Eat that plant! Oh, I crit it! I am going, don't worry, I am going to advise that they do side content before they continue, because I know they are at the point where if they go a little bit further, they're going to discover, you know, some changes to the world that make it more difficult to navigate as freely. So I am immediately going to advise that they do anything else they want to do that's not the main story. Poison recovery. Pokemon level up. Okay, I'm getting the hang of the systems in this a little bit. The typing is important to pay attention to. There it is. Found it. They didn't even make up the item and randomize the name. Like they could have done that thing Stardew Valley does when you go to the request board and someone's like, "Oh, I just misplaced my cucumber. Can anyone find my cucumber?" Girls, no. You know, they just named it someone's property. It's not that hard to put in a little, like, little replacer dialogue. I didn't spoil anything. I mentioned before they signed off there is a point of no return. I know, I back-watched the bit that I missed. I can't believe there was only an hour of stream that I had missed because I stayed up until 4 AM, which I shouldn't have done. But yeah, that was a good thing to tell them, I think. I'm going to reiterate it. Telling them that there's a point of no return is not a spoiler. That's just good to know. Message. Who's messaging me? Yes, I was correct. Thank you. I guess I could... I should probably purchase those... that item that takes you back to the start of the dungeon and then use that for this kind of thing. This is probably not a good use of my time. I like how this guy who's the lowest level on my team is really big. Oh, Saul leveled up. And just a reminder, if anybody would like to nickname any of my Digimon, you can do so as a benefit for subbing to the channel. Look at Rapamon, he's so cute. Oh, sorry. There's more. I thought I was back at the entrance. Eat him. This is so unnecessary. It's a baby. Okay, are we nearly there? I don't remember the... Okay. I now have a reason to use these and buy more. I'm gonna find out where you can buy exports, and I'm gonna buy more of them so that when I've found the item, I can just come straight back without navigating the whole thing again. Here you go. Do I... Okay, I've got to go back manually. Take me back to... log out. Okay, so those really are quite quick. Here? Yes. Hooray! Okay, genuinely. Am I supposed to just do these optional ones before I can continue? Or is there something else I actually need to do? Oh, she's telling me what to do! Sorry, I thought that was just flavor text for some reason. That's my bad. She's telling me to go here and talk to someone. Intellectual businessman. Wow, he's having such a good time. I'm logged in from abroad. This thing is evil. No, you're evil. We know this. I just realized there's blimps in the background. Okay, what does the shop have? HP capsules, SP capsule. Oh, changes personality. Okay. Is there anything I don't need in here? Do you really not tell me how many of each of these things I have? I feel like I don't need these, but whatever. The robot is cute. How could it be evil? Combo rate, farm goods. Nah. I don't know anything. I don't know enough about this to buy any of those things. There's something there. I just felt it. There's nothing there. Don't worry about it. There's a blue ball. Woman, you're gaslighting your daughter. Beedly boo. There's an anonymous post in Discord. Stop looking at me. We got another case from the occult club. Oh, why? Me when? Yeah, same. Those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual. Do we? I'm strange and unusual, but that doesn't reflect on all the business that you do. They're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. I don't like the direction of this. It's not cyber when we do stuff with those guys. I'm here to have cyber adventures in the metaverse. I can't see where I'm going. Okay, now what do I do? Just go back to the office? Up I go. Hi. Do we have a case? Yes, we do. Nightmare Eater. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Oh, okay. That's actually digital. That's fine. Cool. Okay. I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Did you go to the police? I can't. I understand you made the right choice. Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar... Yeah, that's what a club is. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? What's so special about this? Yeah, these just your thoughts? Could Kenji have a crush on May? Lol, 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 no way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's gay. He has a real hottie right in front of him and he can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Oh no, please don't get into this stuff again. What? Can we not, maybe? Is she posting this on, like, Twitter or something? I don't see anything wrong with this. Keep doing it. I didn't write that stuff. It just randomly showed up. And then I deleted them. Yeah, Mr. Bean, that's what happens at some points in this. Sometimes it's like vaguely normal JRPG. Sometimes it's like cyber crimes and adventures. And sometimes we run into people who just start talking about boobs and using them. That sounds like a book. A self-help book or something. Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. That is the most logical deduction she has made so far. That is a completely normal thing to deduce from this. No, it's not. This is the part where you mention the supernatural factors in these posts. Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What do you see written there? That's stuff I think about, but don't express out loud. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members. Yeah, because you were talking about being jealous and how some guy was gay. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. What are you talking about? You went from your account was probably hacked to maybe something is kind of possessing you, maybe? Look at the post times on your log. Those messages went out in the dead of night. Oh. Wait, no, but seriously, what happened to the account hacking idea? It could just be one person who hacked her account who's in the club and therefore knows what she's thinking, or just guessed it because they know each other. Okay. In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of oh, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce when the vowels are in that order, who posited these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. You mean the man who came up with the mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club Are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. Okay, I now know how to voice her. She's a Redditor. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it. I'm kin with something that lives in my body. Maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. No, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This was just now posted on your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit. I'm a detective who's taken up Manaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity. No matter who or where you are, you can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversion unfolded online as you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind these posts. God, I wish that someone would say that to me. Let alone any mental disorder of yours, the real culprit is out there somewhere, so forget everything I said about Ouija boards and you being possessed. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one. What we've got is a case of a fake wonder or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, it's plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel. You logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing? So her voice is getting higher the longer we do this. Not literally, at least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, so memory data hacks theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? For now, just log into Eden like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? What does that mean? Are we riding out on horses? Like I've been telling people, I'm not responsible for my tweets, I swear. Yeah, maybe she's lying. Maybe she's just making this up to try and distance herself from stuff she's actually posting. She has posting disorder and it's terminal. I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. It's a pretty safe guess to say they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. Because Pete's gonna be... Who's Pete? Oh! His name is Pete now. It's a baby. Pete's a bad name for a baby. He had to look at the posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Okay, fair enough. This is a Digimon game. They wouldn't have us do a mission that didn't have Digimon in it. This is so cool working with a real live detective. Aww. Yeah, I'm not making references. Get on with it. Oh my gosh, another ad break. I'm gonna snooze it. Hang on. I like how this is all surrounding, like, I swear I didn't make those tweets. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Preferably by checking her memories directly? It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. The only way he could have done this, he had to have been touching her somehow? Okay. I'm not reading this out. It's too uncomfortable. Okay. I hope it's just some Digimon that kind of wants to be her partner and she just gets to have it. Instead of anything weird. Yeah, Soul Wasman, funny how that works. Okay, who messaged me? My friend loaned me the book Starmon of the Cosmos. I was in tears by the end, says Bertramon. That sounds like a good book. It's so funny. I have to like keep up with these guys gently messaging me like we're, you know, decent-ish friends. Oh shit, what am I doing? What did I just interact with? Why? There's nothing there. Oh yeah, this little futsy ball that was in the corner. Do a scan. Precocious boy? The culprit's a little kid. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? How'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to notice me at all. The culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding. Oh, God. Oh, God. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated... Wait a minute. I bet he's using a childlike avatar to conceal his nature. And he's actually an older man who understands hacking, right? I'm what you'd call a genius architect, not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. Kids are just more... So you are a kid? I studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with. And started working in corporate research and development. What? I'm also the one who decided... No! What I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it like it has a mind. What? So you vibe coded an AI generative app before they existed. Yeah, Baku is that taper thing that consumes people's dreams. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to a Baku and let it consume it. That way no one around you would be able to know you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data, you controlled it yourself, making it hand it back. Okay. We're just kind of explaining a lot of stuff that wasn't even slightly implied. I'm gonna step away from this quest for 2 seconds. We're gonna head back here. It is time for a quick ad break. So everyone just take a minute to, I don't know, stretch, get a drink. I need a drink, but I'm not going anywhere. I need some water. Let's just have one last ad break before we wind things up. What is going on? This is written so strangely. At least the one that was about the supernatural urban legend kind of made internal sense a bit. This is just bizarre. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How are things for everybody else who's not playing a game like this? There's no Digimon in this one either. We just went into the metaverse. What do you mean dying? What do you mean? What kind of dying? Oh, jeez. I'm enjoying the game mechanics just fine. It's just that a lot of these missions get really weird in very different ways. I'd be fine with the way that, you know, you go and pick up some missions and you do a little quick thing. Maybe there's a small maze. Oh god, I saw some screenshots. I think are going to be some really complicated mazes. Why is it always mazes? What is it with the people who make this line of games and putting mazes and everything? Digimon's World Dawn was like that. It was worse, but it was like that. It's clearly the same, like, family. Oh gosh. Well, as long as we're here, last chance to get anything in on the meet and greet fund before I head in to the convention tomorrow. I hope my costume stays on me, because it'll be a bit of a trip. I kept thinking I went to one at the beginning of the year and that was like half a year ago, but it's actually, oh my god, it's the end of October. It's gonna be November soon and that's like the end of the year. What happened? What did happen to 2015? This music actually, I mean, I need to pop back in as soon as the ads are over because this music is kind of bopping. It's also kind of penis music. Alright, I think ads are over. This is like the bop of really weird child genius. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. So, hang on, we went from saying your account got hacked and someone posted all these things on your Twitter to you made those posts but someone possessed you while you were asleep and made you make them so you didn't realize, to this boy made some sort of program and I don't actually know how that's related to this. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner given the interest it sparked. I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. What are they discussing? I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. Well, then you're not much of a genius, are you? There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. 2 seconds ago, he just went, wow, you're hot. I mean... Do you plan on disposing of it? It depends. The password lock for it is lifted. He's the culprit? I'd never have guessed it would be someone so young. Why did I do what I did with her account? Yeah, what was that? That had nothing to do with this. It's like 2 completely different quest lines. I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later, and I'll give her some consolation money. Yeah, you work in research and development, so you must be loaded. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. So why did you do all that mean stuff? I don't understand. She was posting rampantly on Twitter stuff that was like her actual mental thoughts that she didn't want to say. How did he acquire those and make her post them? Did they explain that? Okay. Our only our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Hey, Pete. Okay. Okay, genuinely, that was the most baffling scene this game's had so far, and that's saying a lot. There's no one here now. They all went to bed. Oh, they did actually go to bed. Well, this is a worldwide service. There's no reason why everyone would have to have the same bedtime. I went a long time without set. What is it? Tell me about being a sleuth. Okay, Alpha Mon NX. I'm a detective in training. Maybe I could help you investigate. What, just in general? Just go up to someone and say, hey, do you need anything investigated? Yeah, you go back. New location? Oh no, we just go there. Hey guys. That was elevated, wasn't it? I have to go around. Look at my guys. Look at my big dragon thing. Oh, a firewall. Can we do this? Oh, we can. Okay. I forget what the requirements were. I haven't even sold any of my shit. I don't even know what I would need to buy. Oh boy. These are data fire. So this should do decently well. Okay. I don't think he'll do as well. Yeah, that was bad. So I can at least predict when it'll be bad. And you can also do like a decent... do you have any multi-target? No. It missed! No! Oh, I resisted whatever was... Oh! Whatever happens there. Alright, another one of these. No, that's unnecessary. Okay. Can you just slap it? Your damage is going to be real bad. You, like, punch it. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Neat. I should really check their equipment. Do you have any equipment spaces? No. Yes. Are these moves physical magic? More SP, more defense. Why not give you some defense? Why not? And you do physical stuff. And your physical attack is really high. Have some speed. You got yours. And what's a pen block? Sure, whatever. Okay. Open the gate. Stop having it be closed. Right. Okay, we went all the way around. Hello. I'm gonna save. Boss fight? Hi. This is it, but it's a clock. Oh, the kids program merged with a wild Digimon. Okay. The program erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. That's sad. They're easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. One of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. That's a weird reason. Okay. Alright, that's electric, I think, and data. So that means what's good on it is ground, right? And virus. You know what? I'm gonna do that. He talks like it if you try to open a bad file type in Notepad. That's true and very appropriate. I want to do my first attack with someone that I know will do actual damage. Here you go. Wait. How much is that? Stuns. No, do an attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Great job. Great job, guys. I learned. Yay. Thank you for helping me get the hang of it. He's out here speaking windings. Okay, we did it. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. Heinous, huh? He did certainly break the law. That's all in the past now that we've exercised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. Yeah, just to pretend there was anything supernatural about this whole thing. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit. I don't know. It sounded pretty overreachy. Why did he go after me in the first place? Please don't say anything weird. Please don't say anything weird. Please don't say anything weird. Okay, it's okay. There was no reason. There was no reason at all. Oh no! No, come on! Please! Come on! Like, okay, I'm not gonna say that's not something that could happen. It's not like we can't refer to how kids get crushes, sometimes on older people, like teens. It does happen. But I am not giving this game any credit for handling this in a way with any dignity, given the way that it began. You don't get to do that. Okay, thank you, Pete. It'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon. I hope he digivolves into stuff through the course of the game and turns into like a detective. Are you not able to actually leave the confines of Nanako Broadway's intranet? It has to do with how old the network protocols for the intranet are. I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer. Aww. Well, at least he can talk to us somehow. Yes, Pete has so much to teach us. Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule. He was frozen asleep all that time. What? Do you really need a reason? Yeah, I just asked why you called him that, and you said completely irrelevant things. The real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. Okay, I mean, yeah. Okay. Sure. Complete. Alright. Well, that was a good time to complete because we are now finished. Memory up, yes! Come to think of it, we're out of beans! No! Not the beans! Okay. I'm going to the velvet room real quick. Not the beans. We'll finish up here. I just want to... Empty slot. We've got... oh, we need to use the item. Very shortly, it will be hashtag beans out. Item. Memory up. 45. And now I can add... Bertramon back into the team. Yay! We got all our guys that we made kind of randomly. Okay, so we've got quite a few vaccine types, but it's fine. We'll just have I don't understand how party composition goes. Yeah, we are Bean. That's what we are here. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. I'll save the game, and I'll do some of the like the random nonsense missions if there are any before next time, I hope. Let me just check Twitch. Don't go anywhere because we will be raiding into Veggie BL Tale as they continue playing through Prey. They haven't started yet. We'll just give it a couple minutes for them to get set up so that they will notice us when we enter. Meanie Pie Beanie. I don't mind being called that. That's funny. Would you rather Cyber Sleuth 2 be the next Digimon game you play or Time Stranger? Will this game turn you off Digimon forever? No, of course it won't. This is by far not the worst Digimon game I have played. I'm not sure what that actually is. Digimon World Dawn was really not very good. Did I finish it? I don't think I finished it, but I got a fair way through. My only, like, looking back at it, I can only think of it in terms of that one video that the Pokemon player animator made about how it's all mazes and it's all very unintuitive and it's just a real slog and the story isn't interesting either. So that one was a pretty bad one. Compared to that, this is fairly enjoyable. The mechanics all kind of, like, I'm getting into the swing of it. I can see how you go through the Digivolutions, when you check back to see if you can do them, how it relates to the techniques they learn. I'm getting it. Yeah, it's fine. It's just every so often it'll just mention something really unsavory and you have to go, oh god. You just have to like go and like scream into a pillow for a second and then you come back and you're like, yeah, no, it's fine. Sorry, what is Cyber Sleuth 2? Do you mean Hacker's Memory? Because that's part of this game, right? I was gonna do Hacker's Memory unless it's like extremely long and bad or something. A good game with some rough edges. I would say so. It's also pretty old. Like, to give it a little bit of leeway, it is 10 years old. Okay. Is it the sequel? It comes with this in, like, the complete edition, so I don't know how much of a sequel it is. It was made with 13-year-old boys in mind. Well, then we shouldn't be telling them this stuff. We should be letting a 13-year-old boy enjoy spending time with his Digimon. Or whatever. Oh, what was the Honkai Star Rail thing with the pinned message? That was going to be the raid message. Because we were talking about how in order to get across London, they often have some services not work on certain days, and then they offer a bus replacement service. And then Radross said Honkai Star Rail Replacement, as in rail replacement service. And that was really funny at the time, but now I feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense out of context, and I don't want it to feel derogatory when we raid. What do you guys think? Should we pick something else? Can you guys sum up? Actually, that might be a good way to, like, generate a raid message and also encourage people's media literacy. Can you guys sum up individually what happened in the game, in the stream today, in as few words as possible? How would you describe what's happening in this game? And then maybe we'll use that. What was the essence of what's going on? Maybe we shouldn't do this. I feel like it's all... The most interesting thing that this game did was when we went on a seemingly not particularly important side quest. And we had to fight 3 siblings, and the last sibling was like, I'm actually gender neutral. I don't have a gender. I'm just in this digital world, and I'm non-gendered. And we were like, okay, sure. I love the parts in this Digimon game where there's Digimon. That's true. Can we make that funnier by, like, inverting it? Like, why is this Digimon game just entirely about ghosts or some shit? Why was there a whole bit about ghosts? I imagine because the characters involved in it are going to be involved in future missions. Yeah, there was NB Rep, and this is a game that's 10 years old. And we had to beat that person up. It wasn't, like, relevant to anything. They just added it for no significant reason. It was a little baffling. We were like, yeah, whoa, okay, what? I felt like maybe one of the developers was just going through some stuff and putting it in there, which is fine. It was not good rep. They were framed as a bad person for no reason. No, well, hang on, no, they were a bad person, but they did then come around at the end. None of the other guys, like, repented for what they did sincerely, but the NB one was like, I wish I hadn't done that. Can I call you later? And we were like, oh, what? Yes, okay. That was fun. I kind of liked that bit of it. Yeah, the best bit of this game is when you're just walking through one of the maze dungeons and you can see your various guys just kind of, like, surrounding you. That's the reason to play this. That's the one thing it has up on Pokemon, is that it models these guys and then you get to see them walking around next to you. That's the whole thing. Alright, we're gonna raid in just a second. I don't know what we're gonna use as the message. Let me just scroll up a bit. It was awkwardly done. I mean, not everything has to be representation. I don't know if it counts. It was just some guy who didn't... I can't remember what they said about whether when they came in and changing their avatar or something. I liked your element is green. You know what? I think the raid message should be Sol Wassman's Crash Out. Can you guys copy this? This was really funny. This is the raid message. Waspmon is a reference to Breaking Bad. Sol Waspman in chat is not. He's not a reference. Yeah, good job, Mr. Bean. Yeah. Yeah, you can use your element as green if you want to. I'm not gonna like force everyone. You can pick your own raid message. We can do what we want here. If you want to pick a different raid message, that's totally fine. I don't mind. Anyway, this is going to be me signing off. We're about to raid into Prey. I'm going to watch them play Prey for as long as possible before I fall asleep. And then I'm going to the convention tomorrow morning. And I'm very nervous. And thank you for the contributions to the Meet and Greet Fund, which I will throw one more time. Last chance to get anything in on that, and then it will disappear and we will never see it again because I will be using the donations I got to meet some cool people, and I'll tell you about them next time. God, I don't know what the worst thing that could happen is. The worst thing, none of the actors I want to be are there, and also my costume falls off. I tell myself that because it's like, that won't actually happen. Alright, they're just beginning, so let's get raiding. That's not how you spell. /raid Veggie BL Tail. Thank you everyone for coming along today. Let's also add my sign off. And yeah, I won't be streaming this weekend because I will have the convention both days. So I'll be doing that. I'm probably going to do an extra sim stream on Monday to make up for not doing it. So if you want to come back on Monday, I'll see you then. And thanks everybody. I will try and have fun. I'll do my best. trying not to be nervous about it. So let's go and watch Prey. I'm so excited to see them do more of this. But yeah, I'll see you maybe next week and have a good one.